Shocker. Tension hit Tinubu, Nigerians as UK protests begin. Reasons will shock you. A group of Nigerians living in the United Kingdom, organized under the banner of the Renewed Hope Vineyard, has voiced their disconnect with the economic situation back home. They have directed their frustration towards the central bank governor Yemi Kadeso, who they accuse of mismanagement and incompetence amidst the foreign exchange crisis. Expressing their concerns in a petition addressed to President Tinubu, the group highlighted the continuous depreciation of the naira against major currencies, particularly the US dollar, which has exacerbated the financial struggles of Nigerians. In a statement released to Sahara reporters, the UK-based group announced plans to stage a protest on February 14, 2024, aimed at drawing attention to their demands. They intended to submit a letter to the UK Parliament urging intervention to alleviate the prevailing hunger and hardship in Nigeria. The coordinator of the Renewed Hope Vineyard, Mr. Dixon Ijoma, emphasized the detrimental impact of the central bank's policies, especially the decision to float the foreign exchange rate. Ijoma accused Kadeso of misleading the government into adopting unrealistic and untenable measures, resulting in the devaluation of the naira and its surge in inflation. The group lamented the soaring cost of living in Nigeria, citing drastic price hikes in essential commodities such as rice, maize, and beans. They argued that ordinary Nigerians are bearing the brunt of the economic mismanagement, with salaries unable to cover basic needs and hunger becoming widespread. Issuing a 2-day ultimatum for the removal of the Yemi Kadeso from office, the Renewed Hope Vineyard warned of escalating protests, including potential shutdown of the central bank branches and international airports if their demands are not met. Highlighting the group discontent among Nigerians, both at home and abroad, the group underscored the need for urgent actions to stabilize the economy and alleviate the suffering of the populace. They called for the appointment of a competent financial expert to steer Nigeria away from its current economic turmoil. As Nigerians await a response from the authorities, the diaspora community remains committed to advocating for positive change and a brighter future for their homeland. Meanwhile, concerning the unbearable hardship facing Nigerians, fresh protest looms in Suleja, Niger State. According to reports, this takes place 2 days after pro-government protesters took control of Minna, the capital of Niger State. Suleja is located only a few kilometers away from Abuja, which is the federal capital territory on the Nigerian side. The marchers pleaded with President Bola Tinubu to put an end to the misery that they were experiencing since they were in physical pain. Tinubu, do something now. Leadership is all about improving lives. Nigerians are suffering, and stop the hardship now. Were some of the placards that they were holding as they appeared outside an assembly of women had stood Minna Bida Road at the well-known Bakugu roundabout in order to voice their disapproval of the rising cost of food. It was the only it was earlier seen in the morning when the demonstrations began, and it lasted for many hours, during which time it prevented people from departing for important cities in the south as Lagos and Ibadan, among others. Men and women people Men and women gradually joined the the women, accusing government of being oblivious to their sufferings. The dense cloud of tear gas, the sound of police shooting at them to disperse them, and Yakubu Garaba, the deputy governor of the state, who attended the area in order to disperse the protesters, all contributed to the unrest that the marchers felt. The protest commenced in the early hours of the morning, disrupting traffic and holding commenters hostage for hours, particularly those en route to kill cities in the south, including Lagos and Ibadan. As they progressed, men and women joined the protest and united in their frustration and accusing the government of indifference to their plight. Despite the peaceful nature of the protest, tensions escalated with the deployment of tear gas by law enforcement officials, and reports of police firing to disperse the crowd. And please pardon me, the arrival of Yakubu Garaba, the state deputy governor, failed to quench the unrest as demonstrators remained resolute to alleviate the economic burdens. So, guys, what's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.